haven't seen. Taking all the life it is.
So Hannah and I are going to dinner. We haven't seen each other for 3 months.
So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind.
How are you doing? They have my favorite oil dipping sauce here. It's so good. So this is one of our favorites that we come to before our meetings on Mondays. I know.
But this is so pretty.
Doesn't this look good? Okay, let's see how it tastes. That's good. I like it. So, and then they have this really cool like wood burning pizza. What is that called? Pizza oven?
Brick
Yeah. It's a brick pizza oven. We don't drink, but it's a cool bar.
Baby, that's made of all that we
So we're stopping by Cessna Landing. It's a cute little park here off of 393 that has an area where you can dock right into the water. And the moon is out. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've got bathrooms and basketball and a little play area. It's just a cute little area to hang out. Have you ever swam with a manatee?
Yes.
I did too, but it was in Central Florida.
No, it's city.
So pretty. It's a beautiful sunset. Pardon our progress, coming soon. What are you doing? So that's all there. Guess there's a little code. Do you notice anything different?
They're having it where there's these slabs and they're doing this thing where you come up and stage it, and they're having multiple boats. So right now
Oh, they're just increasing it?
yeah, and they're putting all the boat ramps and stuff.
Is this for you to put like maybe
It's this launch staging area, so when you get the boat, then everyone can line up and get launched and put boats in. Right now it is a mess.
Yeah, it's a little crowded, huh? That's nice. They're making some improvements. We are going great lengths to get a power line free picture of the moon. It looks so beautiful. It's like a full moon, or would you say it's like, I mean, 80, 90%? I don't know. Hannah trying to get a photo op of the moon perfectly aligned in those branches.
In the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road. Hopefully nobody comes yet.
Okay, we are coming into, we're going to go into Black Bear and visit with Todd, a colleague of Chantel's, and have some coffee and some breakfast. So you'll get to, we'll introduce Todd here in just a minute.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life it hits the spot, walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to us.
We just finished breakfast at Black Bear and we are at the bank making some deposits and doing a little bit of work today. We got Lucy with us. just wants to be out and enjoying this nice weather, and so do I. Mibeth, go put the shirt on right now. Yes, you have to. Everybody can see if you don't listen.
Why can't Maylin be here for it?
She's gonna. Where's Maylin?
At work.
Oh well, she'll have to do it later.
She's gonna be back at like 10:30, so I can do it at the same time as her when I actually have done my makeup.
So I'm having to send into the
Mom, I needed
country of Kenya to get my kids
I did
visas.
this for the gym, and it did not look
And
good.
I'm trying to tell her to put on a solid shirt because I don't want this to be mushrooms. And it says, well, it says see the good in all things, so that's nice. But they can't read. Anyways, it's not that they can't read. It's just it's in English. So wait, I don't even know. Does Kenya speak?
I can't speak.
I don't know if they speak English. They might. I bet they do. Here I'm all like, they're not going to understand those words.
Mom.
Now I feel like
Mom,
this
can
is
I
not
show
good.
you?
No, just stand there.
No.
I
know what you're
doing. What am I doing?
You're trying to take a video.
Just stand there.
No.
Stand right there. No. So after some arm twisting, I got the picture. So we're going to be going to Africa in a few weeks, and I am online applying for my visa. When you're doing a visa through Kenya, it is a 90-day tourist visa. So even if you're just going to be there for a week or two, you pay for a 90-day tour. Now there's different places to go to get your visa, but I've been using this one called visahq.com. I'm not sure if you can see that, but visahq.com, it kind of expedites the whole thing. You go in here and you just say you're from the United States and where you're going. You can go ahead and get your information listed. It takes just a few days to get your visa once you complete it. They'll ask for things like your flight number, what day you'll be arriving, and then how will you be traveling within the country? Will it be by land, sea, or air? And who you're staying with when you're there. Is it with friends? Is it with family? Is it at a hotel? If it's a hotel, what is the name of the hotel? What's the email for the hotel and the phone number? And so you just need to make sure you have the information readily available. If you're going with a tourism company like we are, there's about 30 of us going with a travel company. There is itinerary, and I have attached that to the documents that I upload as well, and also our flight information. So I love that you can get these seamless companies that will come in and seamlessly hand in the paperwork that's needed for the embassy, and then they just deliver you your visa when it's done. So we have had to do this with one other country. We had to do this when we were traveling through the Bahamas. So I'm pretty comfortable with the whole thing, but for those that haven't traveled internationally, do not be nervous. They have a lot of these things where they're used to helping people get their visa so they can travel easily.
Okay, so what we have going on here is that McKaylee's Jeep Cherokee Latitude has been sitting here for almost 3 months. It got broke down. They broke down in it before we left on our road trip, and the radiator is it's shot. It's got leaks in it to where you can't even fill it up, and it won't even hold it in there long enough to get to the shop, to the mechanic. So I'm gonna tow it. I'm gonna pull it up on our trailer here, and take it to our mechanic that we use. So I'm gonna attempt to jump start it and get it running so I can at least get it on the trailer. Okay, I was able to get it jump started. It was really weak. I think the battery was completely dead because it took a couple of attempts. But I'm gonna try to see if I can leave my truck connected to it a little bit longer, because what I'm afraid of is as soon as I disconnect it, it is just gonna die. So what I've been doing is just trying to rev it up, and I'm pushing down on the gas pedal pretty heavy, and it's all the way down, and it's not revving up. So I think I have a bigger problem than just starting it. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect and see what happens. Nope, it's still running. Nope, shut off. So this is the result, having to get it towed. Wasn't able to get it to start or run long enough to where I can at least get it moved to get it on the trailer. So he's got it all loaded up. He's gonna take it out, take it to Destin, and get it working on. So bye-bye. See you when you're fixed. Okay, so I just pulled up here to my Tuesday night men's meeting that I meet with every Tuesday night, 5:30. We go to dinner. We have a different place we go to each Tuesday. There's about 7 to 8 restaurants on the rotation. And today is I always say this wrong. They say it backwards most of the time. Thai elephant or elephant Thai. It is Thai elephant. So it's that's what we're eating today. And I'll see you when I get back in.
So we are going to meet the septic guy at the tiny house today, or the not so tiny house. It's small. It's a small house.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy.
So we're back at the tiny home, and I can see drywall dust coming up from inside. They must be sanding away. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing, Lucy?
They come out there, they'll bring their cords in. And
Okay. Oh, that window's broken. I don't think we're gonna need that one though. The drywall is underway. Let's see if they fixed the ductwork. Yep, all better.
And they got the wire taken out.
Good.
A+.
As long as we can fit our washer and dryer without any problem, to be continued.
And they put in the rest of our drywall for the wire system.
This house is gonna be so cute. So that was a good visit. Cabinets are going in on Tuesday, and paint is starting on, paint is starting, I think, tomorrow. So hopefully these drywallers get things done pretty quickly. But it's moving along. So James, what do you think we should do for lunch?
I think we should eat. I think that we should go to Don Pedro's.
Okay, we're gonna go to Don Pedro's. We were gonna go to the marina here, but they're closed. So we'll go ahead and do Don Pedro's. It's one of our favorite places out here. Believe it or not, it's a Mexican restaurant, and James will be getting the
burger.
And
the avocado burger. So at least it's a little
Mexican, yeah.
And the cheese fries with ranch.
Cheese fry with ranch. And I'll be sharing with him. So we're having lunch at one of our local spots. We come here pretty regularly, and it's called Don Pedro's. Their food is really good. Not as good as Arizona and Texas Mexican food, but it is really good. And it's nice to be here. We just ran into some friends here, so it's good to be back.
It is very good to be back.
A friend, also a previous customer.
Previous neighbor.
Lucy's hanging out with us. Do you even need a look, James?
Nope.
Don't you know what you want?
Yeah, I do know what I want. Did you ask for a different salsa, or we're gonna mix this one?
We can mix this one. If you can handle it.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait.
If you can handle the heat. What?
I need my water first.
Oh, you know what she wants?
Chips?
She wants her chip. She gets a chip when we go to Mexican food. Just one though. Actually, just to make it to where it lasts a little longer, we're gonna start with just a small. Okay. So you want me to split the fries and you split the burger?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I like getting the burger here. It's just a great burger.
So this is the way you budget-friendly eat out. We split our food.
It's good on the weight budget too.
Yep. Keep our wallets fat and our waist thin. So this is the neighborhood we have a vacation rental, and we used to live in this neighborhood, and our kids would come down and use this pool. So our rental, we had some landscaping done, and the flowers are so pretty. I think they're just knockout roses, but really taking off here. Palm trees are nice and clipped. So after being gone for a few months, we're just kind of driving by, checking out some stuff. So if you're ever wondering, how do we quit our jobs and travel the world? We spent a good amount of time building houses in Florida. And we actually started in the building industry about 10 years ago when my daughter was about 2 years old. 2 or 3, we started doing some just investment where we would buy and flip houses. So about 7-8 years ago, we launched a home building company in Florida, and we built like 200 homes in Santa Rosa Beach and Inlet Beach, Panama City Beach area. And we've gained a little bit of a portfolio of some houses that we actually kept. So not too many, but we have about 3 that we have as vacation rentals now. So it gives us a little bit of money every month that we can do some exploring, and hoping that we can create a long-term career out discovering the world and bringing our subscribers along with us, and create a full-blown YouTube channel just on our family adventures. So that is some of our goals. Anything else, James, on that?
Nope. That about does it.
So these are some houses down the street from us. Look at these monstrosities. They're ginormous. They're doing a ton of building here. When we bought this lot, what was that? 6 or 7 years ago. These lots were dirt cheap, no pun intended. And look what ended up going in right down the street from us. It's beach access. So we got these lots for just over $100,000, and now this land out here is so hot, everybody wants it, and you can walk to this cool beach access. So it was really a good investment at the time, and we lived in it for many years, and then ended up building another house. So we've kept this one at a really low interest rate. We almost hate to sell it because the interest rates, you can't even get interest rates like that anymore. But now we just turned into a vacation rental. It's close to the beach. People love this area. So it's been a good little financial investment for us. Beautiful dog. Look at that water. So beautiful. This is some bright blue water. Right here in Florida. So we have this fun Facebook page. It's called like Buy Nothing, and you can put stuff online that you want to get rid of, and it's for free, and people just show up and pick it up. And then you can also get stuff that you want. So it goes both ways. So I've been using that, trying to just declutter, get rid of stuff as we prepare to travel full time. So There's Leo. I'm enjoying having him around. He is not going to be a boat kitty. He needs a lot more space than the boat will provide. He's pretty good size and he's learned to like his house lifestyle. So Maylin will be watching him while we're traveling. He's very regal, man. So I was traveling for 90 days and a couple of my plants did not do so well. The teenagers and young adults of our family did not keep up with them. I didn't expect that they would because, I mean, they're kids. They don't really care about plants that much. But this one has done really good. I think this is like the Christmas cactus. So really pleased with that.
Okay, so today I'm doing a workout. This is the first time doing a workout since I got back. And it's been a week since we've been back. So I've been kind of slacking on this and I had to force myself to do it today. I'm all done. That was tough, but I did it. I mean, I gotta keep it up. It feels good after I'm done, but man, it takes some motivation to get started. But I'm glad I did it. I'll show you the next one I do.
Okay, so welcome to We Are Out to Discover. No, I'm just kidding. We are out. We are actually driving down 331. We've got the girls with us, at least two out of the 4. And we are heading to Freeport. We met this guy doing some of the back dirt roads in Point Washington. We met this guy that was telling us about some really cool Jeep trails. So James has been doing some research. Enter James.
Yep.
And tell us a little bit about what we're doing, James.
Okay, so Eglin Air Force Base has recreational areas for all kinds of things, for hikes, for archery, disc golf, all kinds of different areas. And they have a map that they put out every day that shows the closures of where you can and can't go. So we had to download the app. First thing we had to do was go onto their website at isportsman.net and get a permit. And the permit's free, doesn't cost anything. Really, all you're doing is registering your vehicle and yourself. They're doing a check on you to make sure you're not criminal, I guess, and that you have the proper vehicle to go on. Get the permit, it's free. You don't have to show anyone this. There's many areas to get on the base without any checkpoints, but you have to have it in case they come and see you. They come and check you, they have to have it. So we got the permit. Then they suggested...
What's the name of this app that they go to?
It's the Eglin Air Force Base. Just search that, and if you go to isportsman.net, that's where you go to get your permit.
So it's a website, not an app.
Yes, it's a website. And they give you some tips there, and they give you a map of the closures. And they also tell you this app that you download.
Oh, there is an app.
There is an app for the map, the road map. It is called...
I can put it over there.
Let me get it pulled up here. It's called Avenza Maps.
What's it called?
It's called Avenza Maps.
Avenza Maps.
So download that. It gives you offline maps that you can have.
This one right here.
And then you go in there. You have to search maps, and then you download your map that you're going to. So anywhere in the country, and you just go in there to upload map or download map. You go search Eglin Air Force Base. It pulls up different maps. I did the outdoor recreation map, and so this tells me, so you can see, it shows where I'm at. It's a PDF. It's pretty cool. It shows where I'm at, but then it also shows the area. So the red is closures, and the brown is where we're going to today. And you can see the map is very big.
Okay. Here's the front of it.
We are on our first trail. Get ready to
Peace
jump
out.
on.
Why do you?
Section M18.
You did the peace sign, honey.
Dad, I hope you're right.
What?
Wait, James, James, don't we want to like roll down the windows and take the top down?
Yes.
I mean, come on, let's do this right.
Snake's gonna pull on top of us.
If we're back running, rocks are gonna spin back up.
Here, hold this.
We're not. This is like a trial trail.
Let's show people how I do this.
Let me drive, Dad.
Hmm?
You gotta let
Okay,
me
so
drive.
that's how it opens. Just climb right out and open it up,
There you go.
and there's the sun.
What is it?
Get it off of me! Get it off of me!
Get it out, Mia Beth.
Get it out!
Oh my word! Probably just a little.
That was the smallest bug ever.
It crawled.
So we had a few bugs that came in here and attacked the girls. Look at this. Look at this ground. I think they got a little freaked out, so the top's back on.
For now.
That's jeeping with girls. Okay, we're about to get my pretty Jeep not so pretty. Look at this mud pile. Can you see that? I don't think you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. That's it. So we're gonna see how this goes.
That was terrifying.
It was not terrifying.
I didn't go all the way through it. I would have went to the middle if I don't know how deep it is.
I was sure we were gonna get stuck.
So I guess on the other side of Eglin Park, there is, so that would be like the west side of the, it's not Eglin Air Force Base. It's not a park, it's a base. But on the west side of it, there is an area where you do these back roads, except on that side, they have really cool stuff like crash planes and I don't know.
Bombs that have already been deployed.
Yep. So maybe like some earth impact from bombs. That would be cool.
Or sound effects.
We got a problem here.
Here, I'll lift it up while y'all drive through.
I don't know if you'll be able to lift it up.
I will. Go under.
That's made up, baby, that's made up, all that we
Okay, someone needs to step on it while I drive over it.
James, why don't you just bend it up one section at a time?
No, I got it. I'll step on it, Dad.
Uh-oh. Did I go over it?
Go.
Watch the door. Dad said. Look how pretty. Did it break it? Still not all the way broken.
It's a tough twig.
So we're just on these back roads and there is a giant ravine. Let's see if there's any cars down there. It looks like there's possibly a spring.
Yeah, water.
You gotta be really careful here. Okay, there's a grill down there. So we're just kind of going through these woods and we kind of noticed this really unique tree. So there's all these sand pines that are going straight up. And then all of a sudden, this quirky one with all this personality. So cool looking right here. Got all this moss out here. Such a cool color. It almost looks like coral.
It does, huh?
Uh-huh. It's real dense too. It's not soft. So we are at this really cool bridge on these back roads and just kind of checking out this river. There's a stand here that you can jump off and swing, and it's pretty deep, so you could totally jump and fall into this water and not hurt yourself.
Pretty cool. It's clear, huh?
It's very clear. I mean, not quite as clear as Stillville, Missouri, but it's clear. You notice that their last name is the Brown family.
So we found a grave just off the side of this road on Eglin.
A little graveyard.
Base. Yeah, a little graveyard.
Do you know how old this is?
It's like over like
Yeah, 1924.
no
100 years. No,
18.
that's when.
James is going to check to see how deep this is. He's taking a lacrosse stick.
Is he taking my lacrosse stick?
I mean, I would assume it would be yours. He's about to get my Jeep real muddy. Oh, don't look too deep. We're gonna get a running start. Okay, so we're trying to decide on where to eat, and Mia Beth doesn't want to go out to eat.
I want to get my school done so I can hang out with my friends.
She says she's got personal stuff to do, but she won't disclose what those things are.
I just told you what they were.
Okay, I guess you did. And then Maylin, she's all for it. She's ready to eat, but she wants things like McDonald's. We just had McDonald's yesterday. James wants to go by Publix, get bread, and go home and have bologna sandwiches.
With Lay's potato chips.
Yeah,
and a
with some
couple chicken.
plastic and glass plates I have to clean off. Why don't they do the 24/7?
We can get paper plates too while we're there.
I think I want 331 noodles.
Oh look, a Bubba
The
Jack.
place was really good.
You know what? Let's get some boba.
Yeah, we can do that.
There's boba there. I know. Accessing our damage. Okay, so we came here like one day last week, I think, and we really liked it. So we're gonna bring the girls here.
Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all that we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch our bodies dance. Happiness, this is where we stand.
So we're pulling up at the ATM. James is gonna cash some money, and we are gonna go on a anniversary shopping adventure, and we have a fun little game that we're gonna do. So we were originally gonna do $150, but because we don't want to break our 20s, we're gonna each get $160 for this fun game that we're gonna play.
Look at those Jacksons. Look at those Jacksons.
Once we get to the mall, we'll tell you the rules.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Okay, this is the Destin Commons. It's a really cute mall. We got lots of fun stuff. Welcome to our little adventure game that we're gonna do. Let me pull it up. So James and I are going to buy each other 4 things. The first thing is something that reminds me of the past. So basically that's gonna be like, say we see something in the store that reminds us of a moment we had with each other, or that makes us think of that other person. That's the first one. The second thing will be something that reminds me of a moment now, or where we're at right now, whether it's physically, like being here at home, or we're like a state of mind, like something that we've accomplished, or anyway, something that reminds us of the present. And then something that the other person needs for the future. So we know what's about to be happening in our future. We have a few things on the books. So if there's something that we see that we think that person would need or benefit from on some of our future endeavors, or if it's something that they're working on.
Can we tell them what we're doing? The future endeavors?
Yeah.
Like the Africa trip and getting on the boat.
So 2 big things will be, we're gonna go do a safari in Africa. We are gonna be there for 2 weeks. And then after that, we go to Paris for 1 week. And then we come home again for just a week, do a lot of laundry. And then we are gonna be moving onto a sailboat. Or it's more of like a motor yacht.
Yeah. But nevertheless, we'll be on the water.
Yeah, so we'll be on the water. It's my parents' boat. They're inviting us out. So we'll be spending an extended time out on the boat, exploring different areas. So there's lots of things that we could really use for that trip. And then the final thing, the 4th thing, is gonna be a note from the heart. So either a handwritten note, a card with an inscription, something like that. So anyways, we have an hour and a half to do this. And
it's really, I've been thinking about the gifts and stuff, and I keep changing. Oh, this, I'm gonna get this, and then I change. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get that. So I've got to do a job of narrowing it down, and then also keep in mind the budget.
Yes. We'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you back here in an hour and a half.
Yes. Okay, now I have not been doing much thinking, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get them something either for the boat or the safari for the future. And one thing I've been thinking about for the past is James used to, I don't know, he used to come up with these fun things, and there was this one time where we had just bought a piece of property and we were gonna build our family home on it, and he just was so excited about our future. And he went and set up like this picnic lunch for us. So I was thinking about getting us a really cute like picnic blanket, and kind of like to remind us of the past, and that could be used for when we're traveling, if we ever want to do like set a blanket out and just have recreate like those moments. So that's what I'm thinking of, a memory from the past. And I have an idea for the future, something like a water shirt that he would love, or you know, and wear quite a bit, that like one of those that stay dry. Not sure on something for the present yet, and that's pretty much all I got. So I'm gonna see what I can find out here. So I thought of what I'm gonna get for James, that it says for the second thing was think of something that makes me think of you this year. So this year we've really been just trying to be accepting of who we are as individuals, and also be more comfortable being ourselves. And James has always been a movie buff. He will know actors and just kind of follows that kind of stuff. I kind of am always trying not to watch TV and not let the kids watch things, and was always real particular. But right now we're at home. We're having a little bit of a break from all of our travels, and James, just in his raw natural self, likes to go to the movies. So for our anniversary, as a public display of accepting his TV movie man stuff, I'm gonna buy tickets to the movies and go sit down and watch a movie with him for a couple hours whenever he wants for a date night. So I'm here at the AMC and getting a gift card, and it's $30, so that will give me $130 left to spend. Next, Bass Pro Shop. There you guys, Dream Store. James, I was gonna buy you this, but it wasn't quite in the budget.
Okay, so I'm here at the first store, and usually it's a pretty expensive store, Maui Mix, but I'm gonna try to see if I can find one of my gifts there for her. Wish me luck. Okay, I did find some things. I did look at these flower clips. This is something that I wanted to get her. It reminded me of a photo that I had of her with the blue flower. So this may work as one of them. I think I may come back to that. And then the other thing I was gonna get was a hat for the boat. I'll show you the hat that I'm looking at. Probably end up getting them both and then somehow incorporating it in the gift idea. But let's see. There it is. Kind of pretty. I know she'd wear it. Okay, now my second store I'm going into is Postal Outfitters. I don't know if you can see, there you go. Going in here to try to see if I can find maybe something for the boat, or something for the next coming year. Well, I'm not doing too good on time. I'm 45 minutes in, so I'm halfway in, and I've only got one of the gifts. So I gotta keep looking, I gotta go fast.
So I wanted to get him this whole outfit. It's got Under Armour pants that are dry, or they're UV protected, and then there's this really cool like Under Armour, you know, dinner shirt that we could wear like if we're just at a marina or hitting a restaurant while we're sailing, but it's cool and dries quickly, so we have to take dinghy rides over. So this would be perfect for him. It's gray, but it's still got a floral, but not too girly, so he would like this. So I'm gonna get this for his future present, and it's $55, so that puts me at $55 and then $30. So I still got some more money, and I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so I got my shirt and I'm heading out, and you know, James, I would have bought you this, but it was a little bit out of the budget, but maybe next year. So I got my shirt for him. He's gonna love this. His favorite brand is Under Armour. So the fact he can have a cool going out shirt, like when we're going out to dinner, and not have to change out of his, you know, comfy gear, and he can still wear this out, he's gonna love it. And it's totally his style, so that was a win. I now have to figure out something from the past. I have an idea. I don't think I'm gonna do the blanket, because I was thinking about the blanket, and it kind of makes me feel like that's something I would benefit from too, and I really want this gift to be all about him. So I think I'm gonna lean towards doing the dry feet thing. I think that would make his life a lot better, so he doesn't have to ever experience that again. So I'm in the Crocs store and we're looking for some size 12. Thinking about getting these for him. I think that will do the trick with some good socks that stay dry for his feet. And he does like wearing Crocs.
Okay, I walked into a great place. I think I'm gonna end up getting some good things called Brighton. What is this? What is the place called?
Brighton Collectibles.
Brighton Collectibles. And what is that?
A little compass.
Oh, I like that too.
And it said, life is a great adventure.
Love that one.
Why do you have to go to other stores? We can do such a good thing
I
for
know.
you here. Don't go to other stores.
I gotta get all my things. I gotta get I got the past year, or
Okay.
the past year we did road trip.
So do you want
the compass
California?
can still work for that.
That still works for that.
And then we're going sailing around the world really.
Yeah.
So these two work really well for that too.
And I could zhuzh this up, and you shouldn't have to go to someplace else.
Okay.
Can get this all in one thing for you.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger here somewhere and do something. Let me think.
So I'm at the mall and I've actually done really good on time. I've gotten the past, reminding me of when we got ASA certified and his feet struggled, and I wanted him to have something that going forward wouldn't make him have to go through that again, and this will make his life so much better. And then I got the present, the movie tickets, and then for the future, a really cool Under Armour outdoor shirt. I am at just a little over 140, so I've got $20 more to spend, and I know exactly what I'm gonna go get. We're going back to the store it all started. The guy told me about these really cool socks. They're mainly polyester, so they stay drier, and it's at a beach store, so they're not full-blown water socks, but they're definitely gonna be great, and they're a really nice brand, so they're comfy to wear. I think they'll get a lot of use, and he doesn't have anything like this. So it's a little expensive for one pair of socks, but I think he'll enjoy it, and it's well worth the 20 bucks I have left. And the ones I'm gonna get even have a shark, so they'll match the little croc emblem that I got. So I'm heading back over to the car, and I'm ahead of him. So it looks like I have finished first. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Hopefully he's happy with his presents. But he is not here, and he has the keys. So I'll either be sitting at this bench or be able to get in the car. Who knows? But thanks for coming along with me.
Yeah. Okay, so we got it all wrapped up.
Look at ready to give.
Taking so much good care of me. Thank you so much for
You're
this.
welcome.
I've got it. I think I'm gonna win.
I think you're.
So the last gift, I think it's pretty good, because this last year we've been kind of just living each day, one day after another, one day at a time. So thought that would be a good shirt for her to remind me of how she's been living the last year, and it also has a double meaning. Some of you will know. And then I also got this little cool thing that I'm going to give with it. It's magic 8-ball. So whatever we want to do next, we just ask.
So James has made it back.
Woohoo!
Do you feel like you were pressured in your last purchase, or you think I'm gonna like it?
No, I think you're gonna like it. I wasn't pressured in that much way, because I did good on the other ones.
Okay.
So I was like, okay.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to see. The big reveal will be
What about you?
on Saturday.
You finished early. How did you do that?
James, don't I always finish early? So now we're shopping as a team. We're going to PetSmart to get puppy pads. Hi. Oh, you think when we do you think that when we're on the sailboat we should have a bird?
No.
Why? We could be like pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Next stop is Best Buy. We're just gonna see if they have any good deals going on. We're gonna need to buy all of our gear for videoing and taking photos before we leave on our trips. So these are really cool. And I think we're gonna want another one of these cases.
We can just get this combo.
Oh yeah, there's a combo. So we're starving and we're gonna just grab, James has been wanting sandwiches all day, so we're going to Jersey Mike's. So James and I have been having a lot of deep conversations today, and now we're just getting to Lowe's and going to now get to the work part of our lives. So we've got a few things we got to do. The first thing is we've got to get a dehumidifier for our crawl space on our rental bougie bungalow. And then we need to get some plants to replace all the ones that died while I was traveling. So I've taken pictures of the ones that survived to see if that will be fine while we're sailing over the next year, to that they won't die and the kids can have minimal work to take care of them. Okay, James, grab me my Jamaica. I actually got compliment today on how I say hi, Micah. He said, "Do you know Spanish?"
Yeah, we did.
I said, what did I say? I said, no Espanol.
Yeah.
But I have potential, and then I said potential.
You were on a roll.
I was on it. I think we're in the wrong section. So we're going to do something that my dad would never do. We're going to ask for help. We have someone showing us where to go. Here we go.
There's a large 60 pint. 50 pint is $2.59.
What does it do with the water?
It has a hose that we connect to it. See, this is the bucket.
Yeah?
The bucket fills up and has a float switch. It shuts it off. Unless we hook it up to a hose where it drains out and the bucket doesn't ever fill up all the way.
Well, we definitely need to do that. James is taking a look at it. See how this thing works.
See, there's the float switch. That shuts it off when it gets too high.
Where do we put the drain?
Oh. So this is where it's actually draining into the bucket.
Oh, we just...
So it just bypasses it.
Okay.
And the hose just does connect into it. So we don't need to buy that.
Okay.
Garden hose connects into it and we just run it outside.
Okay.
Perfect.
What size space does this do? 1,500 square feet.
We need this one right here, the one that's like 50 pints.
Well, it's draining right into the hose. So the pints don't matter, does it? Let's go do the fun part now and go pick out plants.
Oh boy.
There's specific plants I'm looking for. Let's go look over here, James. Okay, so I found the plants. They even say I'm a survivor, so I had to find that out the hard way though. There's other stuff here too, so I'm trying to decide if I decide to do a second one.
Yeah, we did have that pond, don't we? That's the only one that survived right now?
This one, yeah. Okay, so I've gotten 3 of those. So I have 6 pots altogether downstairs, and out of the 6, I'm gonna do 2 of the survivor plant, and then I'll do a couple of the Christmas cactus. So now I just gotta find that. It's gotta be somewhere in here. These are cool. Little pineapple plants. So we've been shopping, but we're gonna make a quick stop for some ice cream and a walk to the beach. Got our ice cream.
Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find.
Right? Tell her they go.
This looks beautiful.
Something that makes me think of you this year.
Yes.
Okay. So here is the gift that makes me think of you this year.
Okay. Here we go. So mine for yours. This. So this year has been quite a bit about learning to accept each other for who we are. And at least that's what James keeps telling me. I need to accept him for who he is. So this is a gesture of me accepting who he is.